Previously on Legend of the Wild City.
Our crew has picked up this character, Big Kyle, who used to be a tower guard. He left to join this crew, but recently, last episode, our crew fished out somebody from the sea who is also Big Kyle. And so we don't know who the real Big Kyle is, and it's time for our heroes to figure this out.
Kill him?
I think let's kill the wet Kyle.
Yeah. Okay.
Do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say something really quick though. I'm gonna say, two Big Kyles stand before me. Unfortunately, only one Big Kyle can move on to the next round. And then I'm just gonna shoot Wet Kyle.
You point blank, just like blow Wet Kyle's head off. Kyle starts to like shapeshift into something else, and you see that it's actually what looks like a merman almost. So this body of like a mer creature falls over. The real Big Kyle, Dry Kyle, looks very relieved and just like runs up and gives you a big old hug, Skip. But so you have solved the identity puzzle. You know who the real Big Kyle is. The next episode, you are going to arrive at the Haunted Isles. Is there anything you want to do with this mer body? Do you want to like toss it overboard, or do you want to hold on to it, examine it, or
Can we eat it?
Can we eat it?
A feast?
Can we?
Fuck yeah. Hey.
Hey guys.
Yum. Wet Kyle. So
I don't
good.
normally like sashimi, but this is delicious.
Delicious. And I found my hat.
Truly a delicacy, to be sure. You guys have discovered. Welcome everybody to episode 10. Our heroes are arriving at their next destination, and I think with that we can just go ahead and jump in here.
Yeah, I forgot to put your nick up on me.
Hello. So team, you have successfully identified the real Big Kyle and promptly dispatched the imposter. You ate him, and it should be noted that this meal was delicious. Delicacy, to be sure.
Yummy.
In seeming synchronicity with your success in mystery solving, you have finally arrived in sight of your destination, the Haunted Isles. Rumored to be, well, haunted, the small series of islands was once inhabited by settlers, but has since been abandoned. Many cite the apparent ghostly presences and frequent disappearances of those who lived here. And while you are aware of this risk, Unfroy has assured you that if you've gotten this far, there's nothing to worry about. It has become apparent, however, that even after your delicious mer feast, you are running low on provisions, and so Alexander suggests prioritizing finding a place to camp and finding sources of food and water to sustain yourselves for the next few days. You study your next move in search of the Wild City. Sailing past the northwesternmost island, which you can see on the map in the corner, you see that it's too steep a cliff to make camp on, but at its peak is a small watchtower, crumbling on one side from the wear of the sea winds. You pass by several more small rocky islands, all unsuitable per se, until you reach 3 islands at the southern end of the archipelago. Anchoring your ship and walking ashore, you see remnants of a small settlement. All the buildings have been reduced to their rocky foundations, with the exception of what looks to be a large church-like building. After unloading your necessary items into the decaying church, Alexander lays out a map of the area and begins to brief you on your crew's priorities. It would seem that in this series of islands, the only ones we can feasibly walk on are here and here, which would be the 2 colored islands on the map. Presently, we need to find food and water. I will remain here and continue to set up camp, and the rest of you can decide on which task to take on.
I have this handled.
Alexander,
I can do it. I'm a natural explorer of coastlines, and when I forage, I can find twice as much food as I normally would, because this is my chosen terrain.
Excellent.
Unfortunately, my friend Skip, it seems like we are a natural team for this. Who else wants to join the hunt?
I'm in.
Me!
Yeah, let's do it.
Settled then. Alexander nods to all of you, and Daniel raises his hand and says, I think I'll probably go fetch water. I mean, there's like probably got to be a spring nearby if you guys all got this hunt handled, and Alexander and I can take care of this.
Perfect.
Makes sense to me.
Thank you. I love a team. I love a team effort. I love more when it revolves around me succeeding, but if we're all contributing, we're all winning.
And I'm just going to count this as location scouting for my next movie.
Oh, friend, I'm sure that we're going to get some pretty cool action sequences here, I would imagine.
Aha!
All right. Well, with that, you guys all start toward that little, like, if you look on the bottom of the map, the second green island, like above the big one, and you can go ahead and hit the hunt map.
Ooh.
Oh, so you guys approach this the coastline here, and Unfroy kind of like guides you all up behind one of the larger rocks. And I wish that I could have come up with some way to like place movable tokens on this map, but we're just gonna have to use our imagination.
Oh, darn.
I know, right? It's a shame. And Froy fills you in on the situation. All right, friends, we have many giant crab here. They look to be like 10 or 15, just kind of lazing around, and these things are huge. And he says, yeah, quite tough game, but one will feed us for several weeks, so if we can just get one, that's all we need.
Skip's gonna just go ahead and like stick his finger into the sand and then like lick it, and he's gonna be like, "This'll be easy. There's giant crab here." And then I'm gonna do an intelligence check to recall info about them because they're one of my favorite enemies. So I just want to know more about them. Like I could ask, but why not roll some dice, baby? Okay. My intelligence, again, not great, but we'll see. It's an 11 minus 1, so I don't remember much about them.
You remember that they are a crab, and they are giant.
And they're big, baby.
How big? How big are we talking?
They're giant!
What do they taste like?
Delicious!
Giant is like that's a big value window to be giant. Like how big are we talking?
Giant for a crab or giant just in general?
Big Kyle,
how crab are we talking?
Big Kyle holds up a spear, which is like kind of almost 2 body lengths of him, and he like kind of puts it up, and you see that the crab raises maybe like a good 3 or 4 feet above that. So these things are like 10 feet tall at least.
Oh damn!
They're big.
Okay.
Pretty damn tall.
Cool.
Yeah.
I would like to take one as a pet.
Well,
Just write it.
But I don't know if they're going to be too friendly to that.
I think you're underestimating my animal handling skills, which is one of my highest skills, as we all know.
Don't crawl into their buttholes this time.
No, that was a monster. That wasn't an animal.
Sorry.
I would be really
Big
impressed if you this time.
Yeah.
It might make them more friendly to you. I mean, that
And Skip is just
They might just let you go up their butthole.
Skip's just absolutely frothing over this.
But we have to eat it, right? I can't, like, maybe I could,
Well, we only need one to eat, so if you want to try and take a pet, I'd be very impressed if you could do it, but
How about I, like, kind of approach it first and kind of see if I can tame it a bit, and then somebody comes up and surprise attacks?
Yeah.
like that.
I love a sneaky element.
Okay, yeah. How do you want to use your wiles to sway this crab?
I'm gonna slowly approach it, kind of like a wild horse. Be whoa, easy.
Give it a sugar cube.
Easy. And I'm gonna kind of just go up and attempt to pet it on the head and just kind of like attempt to calm it down a bit.
So are you charming?
Okay.
Are you charming it?
I'm handling it with my animal handling.
Okay, make a what's the roll for that? Roll a d20 and I guess use your animal handling modifier.
Great. I
Yeah,
won't tell
baby.
you what the modifier is until I roll, just to surprise you all.
Oh, I should be handling myself, actually.
And I crit failed.
Yeah, baby. me!
Why, whenever I use my top skills, I fail? That's +8. It doesn't matter though.
Skip's got a bow at the ready. Like, the second Marta walked out from behind that rock, he was, like, cocked and loaded.
Okay.
Yeah, should we kill this thing?
This is fucked.
So here's what's gonna happen. We'll say that, like, you see the kind of center section in between these big 3 rocks on the map.
Yeah.
We'll say that Martin walked up to the crab in there, and you tried to woo this thing, and it just immediately, like, snatched you in its claw. And goes now,
Ooh.
and all the other crab now notice this and start to, like, kind of move toward the sea in their, like, crab walk.
God.
So everybody roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
This claw is massive.
I got a 9.
Oh, I got a 20,
got a
but
9.
that doesn't really help that much for initiative, I guess, other than you go first, right?
Do I still
Yeah.
roll?
Okay. Well, I go really first.
Yeah, you roll.
How about some action music?
I also got a 20. Perfect. It
Oh,
would have been
what?
great to have
Jesus.
a 20 for the
A
animal
second ago,
handling.
yeah.
Wait, you got a 22?
Yes.
Oh, okay, well, what happens
Wow.
if we both got 20s for initiative?
You
It has
kiss.
decided.
Aw.
Oh, that's
Okay.
fun.
No, we'll say Nomeo goes first since Marta, you're in the crab claw.
That checks out.
I'm proud.
And Skip and Brahms, what did you guys get?
I got a
I got a
9.
9. Oh, shit.
Wow. A double tie.
Can't believe
I'm
it.
just gonna roll to see who goes first.
Does anyone speak crab? Great question.
Let's check our language skills.
I mean, I
speak Dwarvish.
Crab
Mine,
speak.
it's my favorite enemy, so it says I can learn their language, but I don't think that would help. I
only
don't
know
think that
Common and
tracks.
Gnomish.
What is
Be
the
a
crab
long process of
Well, it's just like
figuring
beast.
out.
Like, it's just beast.
Can we just do an arrival
okay.
sequence where you and the crabs are just kind of like trying to communicate to each other?
Yeah,
What are you?
yeah
And
you're
then
just
launching
like,
these big
you're just
circles.
clicking.
Okay, so before we start the battle, I also want to say, so you have Unfroy and Big Kyle with you, and the way that you guys can use them is Unfroy will be your kind of ace in the hole battle guy. So you can spend on your turn, if you so choose, you can spend, and you only get this once between the 4 of you. You can choose to use Unfroy to just say like, hey, use it. He'll just do it. And then Big Kyle will be your kind of like your dummy. So if you're in dire danger, one of you at just once during the battle can say, "Hey, Big Kyle, I want you to like sacrifice yourself in this instant." And not like you won't die.
Love
he'll
that
take the hit
for
for you.
him.
Okay, he's big enough.
Okay. Let's do this. Let's
Cool.
get some big
All
crab.
right, I go first.
I love our use of big
Yes,
in this game. Big Kyle, big crab.
All right, Big Kyle, sacrifice yourself.
For
Get out
Martha?
there, Big Kyle. Yeah, for Martha. Come on, she's being attacked by a crab.
Here, for those who are about to die, we sacrifice ourselves. And he runs in and just like is gonna jab his spear into the claw of the crab, and the crab is gonna let you go, Marta. Make a like a dex save to see if you land on your feet or not. I know he's
Perfect, yeah.
Oh boy.
That's gonna go good.
Yeah, my dex is really good, so. 20 for this?
Yeah. Let's hope.
And a 19, baby.
Woo! Look at that
Marta,
lady.
You gotta do like a flip.
Yeah, exactly.
A gainer.
So Big Kyle stabs this thing and celebrates you landing on your feet, and then just decides to insult the crab to drive it home.
Nice.
And the crab like directly picks him up in its claw, and just you trade places with Big Kyle, who is now in the claw of the crab.
All right, guys, we got Martha back. Let's get out of here.
It was worth it. I love you guys.
We
Big
still
Kyle-
need food!
Big Kyle, we're
Oh,
sorry we
yeah.
ate the person that looked like you. We never really talked about it or brought it up, but that must have been pretty traumatizing, and we're kind of, now that you're in a crab claw, I feel a bit of remorse.
It's
I
okay.
don't think we were thinking about eating you either.
I'm
There you
just
go,
happy
buddy.
to serve a purpose, If you could, like, maybe get me out of this, that'd be cool, but you know, I'm willing to die for you, so it's okay, I guess.
That's loyalty
that's so
I
sweet.
respect.
What a
I guess that is pretty
sweet,
loyal.
sweet boy. Very big of you.
That's why they call me Big Kyle, for my big heart.
Well, yeah, because we've determined that you're pretty average sized, so it couldn't be your height.
Right, thanks for bringing that up again.
Sorry.
Especially right now.
Listen, as someone who's only 5'10" as an elf, I relate. Anyway.
Right, and he kind of reacts to being pinched harder. Marta, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna try to. He saved me, so I'm gonna try to save him too. I'm looking through my monk book right now.
Your monk book?
I'm looking through season 3 of Monk.
Is that the big Kyle?
Reading the back
What
panel.
was it? ABC's Monk or Detective Monk?
Detective Monk.
Detective Monk.
USA's.
USA Network's Detective
USA
Monk.
Networks.
Monk the
Characters
Detective.
welcome.
Sadville, Big Kyle's friend's name was Boyce.
Right.
Thanks, MetaMac. You beat me to it.
Okay, I'm gonna try to attack. I'm gonna try to attack the crab with my unarmed strike.
Damn, okay.
Actually, I'll use a dart. Can I use a dart? I have 10
Yeah.
darts.
Very cool. I like darts.
I like darts.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to dart this thing.
Okay. Just like in its body, or like.
I'm gonna try to dart it in the eye.
Nice. Good call.
Okay. Cool. I dig it.
Is this arranged or is this?
Should be. I would imagine so.
Okay.
Unless
Perfect.
your dart is hand only.
I think it's
It's like a throwing dart.
a throwing dart. I just have like a bunch of darts that I got at a bar that I just kind of snuck in my dress. Yeah, I'm gonna try to throw a dart in the crab eye.
Yes.
Cool.
Do I roll?
Make an attack roll. Yeah. With the d20.
And that's a 15.
Any pluses?
What
Go to your
do I
weapon.
plus?
Is there a plus next to it? No.
There's no plus. It
Okay.
says 1d4 minus 2.
So that's your damage.
Okay. So really good. But I got a 15. What's going on?
Well, okay, so its armor class is 16, so you need to make at least 16 to get the hit. I feel like you should have at least some kind of plus.
What's
No,
my
because
plus
Marta has
for?
like no strength.
Yeah, I have
Okay,
negative
alright,
two. I have negative 2
He's all
strength.
talk.
I have
Okay,
negative 2
well-
strength.
It was a difficult shot anyway. You barely missed this thing's eye.
Close. Good try, Marta.
Good try, Marta! Ah!
Okay, well I'm gonna wait, but hold on, hold the phone, because I know way more about monks now. I'm gonna use my flurry of blows to immediately after I take an attack action on my turn, I can spend one of my key points to make
Okay.
2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
We love that we're learning.
What?
Boom!
We love that we're learning
So I'm
about armor. Or about
The crab is kind of distracted by the fact that dart almost got its eye, so I'm gonna go in now. I'm gonna go in now with my hands,
Perfect.
and maybe I'm trying to maybe is there like a soft under? It's all shell, right?
Yeah,
Pretty
crab.
much, yeah. It's
As
got armor everywhere.
Taxman so eloquently pointed out, crabs have shells.
Yeah, eyes where crabs have shells.
Whoa.
I'm gonna try to.
Go for the knees, Marta!
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just try to kick in one of its leg
The
joints.
Yeah, we get the joints.
Crack that crab leg.
Ooh, delicious.
Ooh.
You get 2 attacks or 1?
2.
Yeah, bitch.
Okay, sick.
So yeah, I'm gonna roll for that. I need to get at least a 16. And that's a 17!
Hey!
Perfectly
Let's
timed.
go. Kids cheer.
Perfectly
Kids
time.
cheer! Yay!
Thank you. Did you guys hear that? I don't know if those are updated on this
I did.
preset. You heard
A
it?
little quiet, but it played. It played.
Okay.
Oh, well, I hear it. Okay, and then I roll for damage for that attack? Or do I just
you
attack
sure.
again?
Roll for both attacks, and then we'll do damage.
Okay. And... a 12, so only one attack landed.
Alright, and then roll for the damage on the attack that you did hit.
And here we go. Oh, that's not the right one. I need a 4. Which
did
is
pyramid.
this one. And that's a 3.
Yeah.
That's a 3.
3 damage. All right. You don't quite knock its feet out, but it like slips a little bit, and from slipping, just kind of squeezes Big Kyle more. Great job, Marta! You're doing awesome.
I think that's the most damage Marta has ever inflicted physically on anything in the campaign thus far.
Hey, improvement. It's all about little steps.
That's what it's all about.
Also, remember you have
leveling
the
up.
amulet to boost your abilities if you want. But for now, we move on to Bromst.
Fantastic. I'm not sure how I enter a rage, but I'd like to try out that capability of a berserker dwarf. Because then I could do a frenzy. I'm trying to read up on this.
I'm thinking of my attack.
I know, right? Just like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna try and crack into action here, not get too fancy with it. I would like to use my coral axe on the crab leg
Ooh.
that Big Kyle's being held by. I'm just gonna try and leap up and swipe at it as hard as I can.
Yeah,
I like
baby.
it.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
Make an attack roll.
So roll 20. Yep. That's a 6.
Ooh.
What's your plus? I guess it doesn't matter because you need to be within 2.
Hey, no.
We're not
No,
great
yeah,
fighters.
Okay.
No, we're warming up. It's just
We're all
fine.
killing it.
Yeah, we're getting our
That's
bad
okay,
rolls
that's okay.
out.
Working
Exactly.
up that hunger.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. That's a swing and a miss from Bromst, but Big Kyle is encouraging. It's okay, bro. Just give it up. I'm gonna be fine.
I really tried, friend. I really tried.
I know you did. Oh, Skip, you're up.
Great. Okay. Skip is going to like. Okay. An arrow probably can't pierce giant crab shell, huh?
I would say if you
How
roll
fast?
well
Go for the
enough,
eye.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fleshy part.
I'm gonna, cause I was
It's-
gonna go, I think, straight for its like little crustacean mouth and just like, just try and fire an arrow right through
Yeah, the
there.
holes.
I also
Yeah,
have
I mean,
two
I-
guns.
Focus the
This
holes.
is also true.
I also have two
I gave it the
guns.
armor class. It has the armor class that it does because of its shell. So if you beat the
Oh.
armor class, you get the hit. So.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I don't want to eat a bullet in my crab.
Sorry, you're right.
Clean it. You gotta kill it cleanly.
Yeah.
We gotta
True,
eat this
yeah.
thing.
So Skip's gonna dash up as close as he can in an attack, and then he's just gonna go straight longbow to the little crustacean mouth. Looked up a picture of crab mouth. Don't recommend it. Also, that came up as a
Oh, no.
related search. Do crabs feel pain? And it turns out they do. So.
Perfect.
And I have my fighting style is archery, so I get a +2 to this roll.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Well, my longbow gives me a +8, so I guess it's a +10 to any roll I do for archery.
Holy shit.
That seems
And that's an
ridiculous.
8, so that's +10, so 18.
That'll do it.
There you go.
Wow.
Shit.
Here we
Skip.
go.
Yeah, Skip's not fucking around when it comes to fighting.
Clearly not.
And then I'm gonna do a D8 +3, so that is gonna be 5 + 3 right into a crustacean mouth, so 8 into a mouth.
All right, fantastic. Skip, you deal 8 damage to this giant crab
Oh!
right in the mouth.
Oh.
Does it take the pinchers and like eat the rest of my arrow?
Eats the rest of Big Kyle.
Yeah, it kind of. It doesn't eat Big Kyle, but it kind of like tries to, swallow down the arrow. And immediately after that, it's gonna. I don't know if you guys know this about crabs, but they can like shoot water out of their I don't know if their nostrils or whatever.
I do now.
Yeah,
Crab
I've seen it
tracks.
happen.
Crab tracks.
But
Thank you for subscribing to Crab Facts.
these giant crabs in particular shoot acid out.
Oh,
So-
love that for
Oh.
love that
This
for
one is
us.
gonna give a little spray
Like glycogenic acid
and it's
or
cool.
acid that burns you?
right at you, Skip.
Love that.
And
Cool.
Ooh, it's gonna do a 12, which I imagine is probably not gonna.
Yeah, my AC is 13.
Okay. So it just misses you.
Yeah, Skip's gonna matrix his way out of that.
Fantastic.
Like just like a, and then actually, you know what he's gonna do? Skip's gonna see that it's coming at him, and he's gonna turn really quick, but it's gonna like get some of his hair out, so the acid is gonna singe the tip of his hair, and that's really just gonna piss me off.
And now it's personal.
And now it's personal.
Okay, you dodge, like you Matrix style dodge and just get this singe on your hair. It's gonna launch a second attack at Nomio with its big old claw and totally
Shit.
whiff.
Freaking good luck, dude.
It's just gonna like reach out and try to snatch you as well, Nomio. So I don't know how you Matrix dodge that.
I just ducked. I just kind of grab my hat and, like, almost like a cartoon character, completely fall in under my hat, and it just kind of like whooshes over my head.
Keeping it simple, that's what I like to see! The crab claw loosens slightly in its pain on Big Kyle, and he takes a deep breath in. And we're back to the top of the order at Nomio.
Alright, so for this one, I am going to attempt to... So, let me start by saying that I have the performer ability. My performances tend to make people like me, and I can always find a place to perform. So what I would like to do, I also have +2 animal handling. So with those two things in mind, what I'd like to do is try to dance with the crab in like some sort of tango situation where I'm holding on to the crab, and then during the dance, I get onto the crab and poke him in the eye. But like he lets me get up close and intimate with him because we're in the heat of the moment dancing.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. I guess make like a persuasion roll or something.
Okay, I have 0 persuasion, but here we go. I have +2 performance. How do you feel about that?
Okay, alright, yeah. Performance then.
I don't know how to feel about that. Well, I got a 10 anyway.
Okay. The crab doesn't quite it doesn't quite buy what you're selling.
Come on.
Not a big Nomio fan. Crab.
Feel the moment, crab.
It hasn't even played the Nomio game.
Don't you know the movie? The dance sequence from the movie? I'm trying to do the dance from the movie. Like, you know the dance.
You know
from the
it. We love it.
movie.
You see, the crab isn't buying it, but Big Kyle within the crab claw is kind of starting to nod his head. He's like, "Hey,
Go, best
I'm into
right
it."
man.
Love that for us.
Such a simp.
Such a.
This isn't for you, Kyle.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to lighten the mood. Ugh. Marta, you're up.
Alright, where's Onfroy? Where's our boy Onfroy? Oh, yeah, here we go.
Our boy Fred.
Troy is ready behind you.
He's ready? Great.
Pistols ready.
He's got pistols. What else has he got on him?
He's got pistols. He's got a dagger, and he's got like dope movement abilities.
Love that.
Great. I don't want to shoot. I don't want to put bullets in the crab. I don't want us to have to dig bullets out of the crab meat.
Yeah, it's like the king cake from New Orleans, where you eat it in Mardi Gras. If there's a baby inside, then you're the winner, I think. But but with bullets.
That sounds fun though.
You bite the bullet.
Eat the baby.
Literally bite the bullet.
The baby bullet.
So here's the sitch. I'm
Fit
gonna
me on
use-
Marta. I'm ready.
I'm gonna use what's up, Onfroy? I'm gonna use my amulet to get all young and fit. And then I'm gonna use my nice able body to like give Onfroy like a platform to jump off, and then he can dagger the crab somewhere in the eye or the head
The
or
face.
something.
The soft, fleshy part on the front.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm gonna
I
do
dig
that.
it.
So young Marta. Initialize.
Okay.
I think we're at 92 charges now on this.
You are correct. Yes. I'm gonna come up with something to get you used to a bunch of charges at once, but we'll see what that is. Okay, so starting now, your charge lasts for this round of combat and 5 more rounds of combat, which would
Oh,
be
damn.
a minute.
Okay.
So, but Unfroy just does it. You nail it right out the gate, and he is gonna do. Where's my? Yeah, okay.
Beginning to show my gorgeous muscles.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, God,
Unfroy is
Julia.
going to do a solid, a good old 6 damage to this crab.
Oh,
And I
what?
kind of like,
Big six.
and I like straight up like college cheerleader like have the thing and he plants his foot and then I like flip him up
A
and he
flyer?
does a full right.
He
into
does
the
a
crowd.
midair flip.
Yeah.
Just like pulls out the dagger and lands like right in the center of this thing.
It's the fucking coolest
Uh,
shit anyone has ever seen.
Ever.
Damn, that was almost
Unfroy
as
lets
cool as
out
my
a-
movie.
And he like slides off the back of the crab. And it just gives like a little bow.
Yes.
And Big Kyle's stoked on it.
Froy boy.
I can do that too.
I know you can,
Okay.
Skip. Let's see it. And with that, we're gonna go to Brom again.
Right. Cool. So yeah, I'm going to enter a rage this time, and
Ooh.
I will
Do
now
frenzy.
enter a rage.
I will now enter.
I'm now going to enter a range, which will give me exhaustion after this turn, but will give me an additional attack, I believe. So I would like to
Just take a load off
double
that.
fist. Yeah, of course. I'm just going to take a little nap. Can I? Oh boy, can I double fist a? What do I got? A Corona, yes. Oh, I have 2 hand axes. All right, so I got 2 hand axes, and I'd really like to go for like the little fleshy, kind of fleshier parts between like the arm and the torso of the crab, you know, and just kind of just try and cut in and crack it open as though it were an actual man, like a crab.
Yeah.
So I'd like to do that. Is that 2 attacks then, based on how this is described?
Be a double
Cool.
attack.
Awesome. So I just roll 20 twice.
Yes.
Son of a bitch. That's a 9. Okay.
It's okay,
Rolling
Bronze.
single
Love
digits.
that.
Rolling single digits. And a 19. So that's
Hey.
Do it.
We take that.
Now we're talking.
Okay, yeah, you knock. Which one of the crab arms does your hit land on?
I gotta go for the one with Big Kyle on it, just so I can get him as safe as possible, as soon as possible.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll. And you wanted to like pry this thing off, right?
Kinda, yeah. I really wanted to kind of get the blades in there and try and separate it from the torso, as it were.
Yes.
All right, so let's do this. Make a strength. Make your damage roll, and then make a strength check with the d20 on top of that to see if you can like pry this thing off.
Got it. Okay, so the first thing I'm rolling is that's a 20. I just rolled a 20.
Not 20.
Let's go.
So that's nice.
Bronze.
Let's fucking go.
And then I roll a strength check on top of that, right?
Oh, did you roll your d20 for the damage?
I believe so. I just rolled for whatever
We're just gonna say
first.
the d20 would be for the strength check, and then your damage will be like it should say like 1d8 or 1d10 or something like that. But we're just gonna take that
Right,
nat
right,
20
right,
for
right.
the strength check.
Yeah, that'd
Is
be
that
too
for what it
rude.
is?
That would
Okay.
be too rude to not give it to him.
Thank you. Okay. So that was just a 20, and then that's it.
Yep.
Or do I roll again?
And you
beautiful.
rolled damage.
I did.
So if
Yeah.
you look on your sheet, say like it should
Yeah.
say like a d12, a d10, or maybe a d8 or something like that.
D6 plus 3.
Perfect.
Cool. So the regular dice.
So that's a 5
That's big.
That's
Big.
cool. 8.
plus 3. That's an 8. Yeah.
Big numbers. Big
Love
number
that.
Bromst.
Love it.
Finally.
He's pissed.
Brahms says that. That's how he gets into a rage. He does the Arsenio Hall audience.
Big Kyle is stoked when you chuck this thing's arm off, and it like the crab like lets out I don't know what crab squeals sound like, but whatever it does, it lets it out.
Cool.
And something like that. We can be our own soundboard. We need sound effects. The arm just drops to the ground, and the claw opens up, and Big Kyle like, oh, yeah, Brumst! And he like scurries back over to behind you guys as he like tries to heal his abdomen.
Yeah, he's looking
and,
cinched.
Yeah, he's looking like a skinny Kyle now. Like he just had one of those what's it called, like a corset or something?
Yeah.
Corset?
Just like
Yeah, like a girder.
corset, yeah. Around.
Corset and girdle, but I do like corset and girder better.
Girder.
Okay. Corset and girder it
The
is.
dynamic duo.
Corset.
The adventures of Corsair and Girder.
Oh my
He
god.
looks at it like kind of admires his figure a little bit, like, oh, maybe I could be skinny Kyle. I don't know. And so now there is a bleeding crab, which is very angry.
Hot.
A crab arm on the ground. Big Kyle is freed, and we come to Skip.
Quick sidebar. Mr. Evil, is there a chance that Jacques Questo is the dungeon boss? I love Jacques Questo. It is Jacques Cousteau.
Questo.
But Jacques Questo
Questo.
could
Not
be
anymore.
he could be our quest boss. I really want Jacques Questo to be a part of whatever we're doing now.
Seconded.
And Skip just truly hates to be
Questo.
outdone. So he's going to try and do the same exact move that Marta did with Onfroy. So, because I also have a dagger. So he's going to say, Marta, set me up.
I'm really sore.
Please. Please.
Okay.
You're still young.
Okay, I know. He's a heavy man. Let's do it.
Okay, so Skip's going to run up and have
Okay.
Marta launch him into the air. And I'm going to try and
Make an athletics check and
Okay.
an attack roll.
Okay, athletics check. Good thing. It's gonna be a 4 plus 5.
Oh.
So 9.
For athletics or for
That was for athletics.
okay. Oh man. All right. So you try to do this vault, and it's kind of, you don't really stick it. You like plant your leg, and Marta gets the hoist. But you kind of lose your balance halfway through because you're just like obsessed with how cool it's gonna look,
Yeah, I'm really.
and you kind of tumble to the ground near its feet. You can still make an attack roll if you want, but it's
yeah, I
definitely
have a
not gonna be as
pistol,
cool.
so I'm gonna be so mad. I'm just gonna shoot it.
Okay.
Because I'm just pissed off now. That's a fucking 6 plus 7. What is the math on that? 13?
13.
13, not gonna do
Miss.
it. So I just shoot. I'm gonna
it.
fall on the ground. I'm gonna whip out my pistol because I'm so pissed off. I'm gonna shoot, but it's just gonna go right under it.
Oh, Skip.
Alright, Skip.
Nobody look at me! No! Nobody look at me! Nobody look at me! Nobody look at me!
Okay.
You look cool doing it anyway, Skip.
This is awkward.
Blue rage. I'm sorry.
Brumst!
I sound pissed, but I'm very happy for you.
Not now! Leave me to my misery.
I'm proud of you.
All right. We are now at the crab. The crab is just gonna look
The crab gets
right down at you, Skip, and reach its claw down to try and grab you.
Oh, dang it.
And it's gonna nail an 18,
Fucking.
which I think is.
Yeah, I think that's a big old pickup.
All right, so it's gonna grab you, and it's gonna do 10 damage, or excuse me, 12 damage to you as well.
Ooh-wee.
Jesus.
Which I think is pretty hefty for your HP level.
Yeah, my HP is only 26, so I'm at 14 now.
Damn.
Okay.
Yikes.
So the crab now has Skip in its other
Ah!
arm, and then it's gonna. I feel
surprised
like
none of
okay,
his-
Whatever you do,
Crab
don't
friends
clip my
about that.
hair. Don't clip my hair. Please, for the love of God, don't clip it.
I feel like Marta and Nomio, you guys are probably pretty close together at this point, so it's just gonna spray acid at both of you,
Oh no.
in like a pool.
Perfect.
And oh my god, I can't get this thing on the table. And it's gonna do a 13, which I feel like is probably below your armor
Yep,
class.
I have a 16.
Hell yeah, 14.
Oh, okay. So you guys just barely dodged this puddle of acid.
Today, acid.
So with that, I want to put a slight pause on our battle, and we're gonna warp over to Alexander and Daniel. And chat, this is where you guys are gonna get a chance to play some decisions out. So
Dun.
you can hit the church button for me, or actually, no, go ahead and hit the river or waterfall one.
Nice.
Cool. All right, so Daniel has walked out on a journey to go retrieve some water, and he kind of walks. If you look on the map, he like walks kind of like down from the top here and goes up to the river, and he's like scooping some buckets into barrels and whatnot, filling these things with water. And chat, I want you to let's see, how do we do this? Yeah, okay. I guess someone, can you put up a poll between one, just like 1, 2, and 3 for me?
I think I can do that from here. Just do I have the polls on here.
Or actually, you know what? Scratch that, because I don't feel like that's probably going to slow us down. So instead, here's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
So Daniel walks up
Code.
and is scooping water out of the river, and he hears 2 voices over the 3 it is. He hears 2 voices coming over the edge. And as he like walks up to the edge, he sees these 2 guards. They're like clad in some kind of guard armor, almost like kind of this deep blue, has like a fish scale look to it.
More cops.
And they're talking about something, though he can't make out quite what. And so if we could get a poll up between like return to Alexander, call out to the guards, or just like watch and see what they do. And chat, I want you guys to decide what Daniel does in this instance.
I got the poll up. Is it cool for me to post?
Oh, you got it.
Return to Alexander, call out to guards, or watch and see what happens.
Yes.
See what
Hit
I
it.
just.
And this is what
I
will
might have
Daniel
just
do?
sent you a token for me.
Yeah, what will Daniel do?
Cool. Hold on.
Bursted.
Wow, yeah, I can't even see that. My eyesight.
All right,
is
chat.
Bad.
Oh, no. It's a good question, Goo.
How much do we like that Daniel is alive? Okay.
Donkey?
No.
Donka.
Slow thank
Okay.
you in German.
Cool, now I have polls on my computer, so for the next one I will be ready.
Fantastic. Ooh, it looks like Chad wants to take some initiative here.
Yeah, be ready. I think we're ready to close it out.
Daniel was a
All
guard
right.
himself, right? We
Okay.
had 2 guards.
Yeah, he was like a tower watchman.
Okay, Daniel's gonna call
Alright.
out to the guards.
So who watches the
Okay.
watch?
Daniel looks over the side of this waterfall, and he sees these 2 guards like hanging out in like a pool of water, and it's weird. They're kind of like almost up to their waist, and Daniel calls out to them, "Hey, I didn't realize anybody still lived here," and they like kind of just snap, look up at him, and then they look at each other, and they dive underwater and disappear for a moment. And Daniel is kind of like taken aback, and he looks around to try to see where they went. And then all of a sudden, they pop out of the top of the waterfall,
Don't like that,
And
Zora. Don't like that Zora
grab-
ass movement.
Fish cops.
pull him down into the waterfall. And Daniel is only aware of like part of this as it's happening so quickly. But Chat, you are Daniel's consciousness in this moment, and so you experience being pulled down the waterfall and then kind of like into a cave behind the waterfall. And all of a sudden, you're just like, it's dark and you can't really see what's happening, and you're being pulled towards some kind of like dim, glowing door or gate of some kind.
Oh my god.
And the guards don't say anything. They just like pull a lever and the door opens, and they rush Daniel inside. And then from there, Daniel seems to pass out, and he doesn't seem to remember anything.
Oh, God damn
And
it.
we will catch up with Daniel again in a moment.
Sounds like never.
Or at the end of the episode to see where that has led. But I want to do one more warp over to Alexander in the church. So if you could go ahead and hit the church button for me before we return to our battle. So while the rest of you are on your hunt, Alexander is continuing to set up camp in the church. And he notices all of a sudden, as the sun is reaching its apex, the light coming through a window, and kind of National Treasure style, the light is reflecting off of a mirror on one of the like broken altars.
Yes.
And Alexander is a very reasoning guy, and so he like inspects this light and notices that there's something off about it. And he sees that the light is being reflected off of this mirror on an altar toward the tower that you guys passed on your entry, like at the very northwesternmost island. And he's noticing that as the light is moving through the window in the church, so too is the light being reflected onto the tower. And he kind of is able to put together that within probably 30 minutes or so, this light that is being reflected off of the altar mirror is going to align with one of the windows in the tower. And Alexander, being a very mystery-centric guy, realizes that there is probably a good chance, given the mysterious history of these isles, that something in the tower is going to be revealed by that light as it passes through the window.
Damn, all
but
this
he al-
without a perception check, too.
Yeah. Well,
Sharp guy.
Sharp guy.
Crispy sharpness.
He's crispy as can be. So he puts together that if he wants to find out that this is going to happen before you guys are going to get back from your hunt, and if he wants to find out what is going to be revealed in the tower, he's going to have to go now. So if we could put up another poll for chat to decide whether or not they want to go inspect what is going to be revealed in this tower.
So just two. Does he go to the tower? Yes, no?
Yes.
What are the repercussions if he goes? There won't be camp set up in this church.
I mean, yeah, it's, you know, as far as he knows, that would be the worst repercussion, which you could certainly do later.
But it would suck. The stakes are high in this decision.
Stakes
Yeah.
are high. But they're also rare and they're also delicious.
It's true.
No custom style found for this user.
Interesting.
Please contact MAPE.
I was messing around
Maybe.
with themes. I apologize.
Rock!
Didn't realize it would change. My bad.
It's okay, I'll throw up another one. Okay.
All right, gang.
Mape!
We're trying to find out what's going to be revealed in this tower, yes or no?
God damn Mape.
Too risky to leave. Sadville. Where's the fun in that? Where's your sense of adventure?
I promise I won't kill anybody quite yet.
But yeah.
I trust
We
you.
got no's in the chat. We got twos in the chat.
Well, hey, it's up to you guys.
It's your call. Uh-oh. There we go.
Tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker. Damn. Okay. Damn it. My dice of randomness told me yes. I like that. Ooh.
Oh god damn it! Another tie.
There's a close one.
High stakes.
High stakes.
Somebody has a lot of power right
Someone
now.
has all of the power right now. And it's stream elements.
And it's a lurker.
It's Da, 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 we need someone to break up this tie for us now.
Who's gonna do it?
Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna go to the Everything Now account? Yes!
Hey!
Okay.
Alright, I think we can.
Yeah, and cool strong guy too. Okay,
wow,
great.
Look at that.
Wow, really showed up.
Okay.
2 loyals.
Two
I
heads
appreciate-
really came in for the
Two
W
loyals.
on that.
Okay, so if you could go ahead and hit the tower one for me. The tower.
Yes.
It's tower time.
All right, so Alexander arrived
Turtle time.
to inspect this tower just in time to see the light being reflected through the church. And if you look on the map there, you'll see that there's a chest in the left upper hand corner.
Oh yeah, full Zelda map.
And so Alexander goes to inspect this chest and sees that it's locked. But on the chest, he sees this kind of like small, like tannish blank slate. And it almost looks like he could write something on it. And as the light passes through the window, he sees a plaque above the chest react to the light and reveal some writing. And if you could go ahead and hit the that riddle overlay for me.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And so this is what Alexander sees. 3 peaks of seal make me good friend to God of Sea. I can strike
Trident!
far or in
It's
hand,
a trident.
but beware my embrace.
What is
If-
Trident, Alex
Yeah.
Trebek? What is Trident?
Could be a big
Ladies
fort.
and gentlemen, I think I need to work harder on my riddles next time.
Well, the ones in the last episode were goddamn
Yeah, you
impossible
really
for us.
stumped
So
us,
Yeah,
This
we're doing
this
some
is a-
Goldilocksing
this is
on
a breadcrumb for us.
Oh, cool.
on the puzzle here.
I'm wagering it all, Alex. What is Trident?
What is Trident? Alexander goes ahead and writes in Trident on the chest, and the chest pops open. And inside, a jar.
Let's go.
A jar of like this
Let's go.
this kind of seaweedy material,
Okay.
and then like a little tome next to it. And with the tome, he learns 2 things. First off, he learns that this jar is something called water wheat, which is totally not a ripoff of gilly wheat from Harry Potter.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
But I might as well just acknowledge it because you guys are figuring stuff out anyway. So,
Thanks.
so he pulls out the jar, and it is in fact mayonnaise as well.
Knew it.
There's like food and provision. But so this stuff you can eat and then breathe underwater for a day's time. And there
Cool.
are about
That
like
is useful.
20 uses 20 uses of stuff in this jar.
Cool.
And then the second thing that he learns is how to use the mermaid's tear that you all have had to craft
Oh,
magical items.
yes.
Finally, I use.
And basically what that amounts to is that if you guys have an idea for a magical item, we won't worry about like the, lore of it or whatever. But like, let's say you have like a set of boots and you want to make them like super high jumping boots or something.
Oh my
You can just
God.
like use the mermaid's tear single use to just like infuse it with magic jumping. Or,
Can we, can
maybe
we
you want.
infuse
Kanga,
question?
Kanga boots.
Point of clarification. Can we use it on our bodies?
No, you have to use it on an object.
I wanted nipples
But-
that could track things.
It could be
You
useful.
can make like a nipple piercing that can track.
Rings that just
Oh
kind
my
of.
god.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah,
Cat,
one of
like
those-
nipple pasties that are mood rings and they tell me when danger's coming. I'm gonna
Exactly, yeah.
man.
So, the idea
I'm about
being
to go
that,
buck wild with this.
you get 1 use from this mermaid's tear to just use any item with whatever you guys want to do.
One each or just one?
Just 1. So
So we're
the
gonna use
mermaid's
it on
tear is
pasties.
cool. And with
We
that,
all want
Alexander
nipple
returns
pasties.
I know.
on nipple pasties.
Yeah.
Alexander returns to the church, and let's go ahead and warp back to our battle.
Yeah,
Or
I'm still in a crab
Back
arm.
to
Grab time.
the
Bloop, 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 bloop.
battle.
Chat, you have been rewarded for your boldness, by the way.
We have
No,
been?
So, yeah, we got some stuff.
Fuck yeah.
Great job,
Thanks
chat.
for sending us to the church chat. The Church of Chat.
All right, we are back at the top of the order. Nomio, you are up.
Okay, can I get a recap of what the status of the crab is?
Yeah,
real
what
quick?
health are we at with this
I just
crab?
ripped the
It's been hit
fuck out
a
of an
lot.
arm of it.
The crab is about halfway through its HP.
Wow,
It
this
is missing an arm,
strong-ass crab.
but it is also holding Skip in the other arm.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it.
And
And we've used both of our crew members at this point, so that means we can't use them again during this fight. Okay. I'm going to use my hypnosis stick thing.
Yeah, baby.
I don't know what that thing is called. Hypnostick?
Let me take a ride on
Magic.
your hypnosis stick.
What
Yeah.
right on your hip?
What
Let's
is it exactly?
have some fun.
Okay,
This beat
I'm going to
is
use
sick.
my hypnostick.
well, okay, so here's the funny thing. I originally designed it to be like a piercing, like a nipple piercing.
Oh,
that could
okay.
Oh my
hypnotize,
god. Stop.
Wow.
but it's just like a little metal rod.
God, why
Um,
can't we stop talking about nipples on this show?
We're just
Maybe-
obsessed.
Because they're
Yeah.
maybe because they're
We've been
too
punished for it. Exactly. We've been punished for it.
Taboo.
Yeah. Once
Um,
bitten, twice shy. Okay, so I am going to use my hypno thing,
Hypno rod.
my hypno rod,
I like it.
to try to convince this crab to let go of Skipjack.
Thank you so much.
Cool. I guess it's like, is it wisdom or charisma?
Charisdom.
I have
Charisma.
I have +2
That's
animal handling, and I have +2 performance, and that's kind of it for wisdom and charisma.
Okay, well, the crab is going to have to make the saving throw. So, and it's bad at both of those things.
Okay,
Crabs are not typically very wise or charismatic.
I agree.
So here we'll do this one. Yeah, we'll make it the wisdom. That makes more sense. And it's got to succeed on a and it's definitely going to fail that. So you are now hypnotically controlling this crab.
Excellent. Okay.
Yes.
Do I want to try to get it to just kill itself, or do I want it to get it to just try to let go of Skipjack?
Well,
I can't
if you
do that
wanted
in
to get
one,
it,
can I do that in one move?
because it would have to like claw itself, and it's only got one claw, and you only get one action.
Oh, right, it's only got one claw. So, okay, and the one claw that it has is
The
the one that's
claw.
holding Skipjack. What if I got it to try to poke itself in the eyes with its claw, and in doing so, it let go of Skipjack?
That would work.
Does that work, or is that still 2 moves?
I like that.
I'm only going to give you one of them. If you
Okay.
can have it poke itself in the eyes, but Skip is going to remain in its grip.
All right, I'm just gonna get it to let go of Skipjack, I think.
The crab has like a twinkle in its eye, and it lets go of Skip, and like backs up a little bit. It's still going to defend itself if attacked, but yeah.
All right,
Marta,
Skipjack,
you are up.
You're free.
All right. And it's no longer hypnotized.
It's still hypnotized, but it won't be able to. Nomio's the only one that can control it at the moment.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I don't feel like it right now.
Classic. All right.
Hey,
Sorchadeva.
let's talk about my pay, and then we'll see whether or not we want to continue
contract,
controlling it.
okay.
Yeah, I have
Contract
to talk to my
talk.
agent.
That's important. You've got to respect yourself, Nomio. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Do we have a rope? Any rope around?
Oh yeah, is there anything notable that's just kind of like out here around us besides the rocks and stuff that we see on the map?
No. Although Big Kyle has some rope on him.
Okay.
Okay.
Enough.
I'm gonna use the rope and try to lasso the crab's claw. Can I use my animal handling to try to lasso it?
Yeah, I take that.
Okay, I'm gonna make a lasso out of this rope, and then I'm gonna like try to go for the claw.
Okay. Cool. Let's make a d20 roll and then add your plan.
And that's 7 plus 8.
Ooh,
15.
baby.
Oh, 15? Negative.
Right below
AC.
that
Oh.
16 mark.
Mm.
Beautiful. Well, anywho, I'm gonna go for. I can use my bonus action multiple times, and if I'm gonna do that again where I can do my
Sorry.
for a fight. Gotcha. Well,
believe so.
I'm just gonna take the L and give the rope back to Big Kyle.
Let me make sure that that's the case.
I think as long as I have key points, because I have 3 more key points left, but I'm not exactly sure.
I think actually that does make sense.
Okay.
I think that's what the key points are for. So if you want to use it, you can do that, and then chat. If anybody knows, correct us. But for now, yes, I'll give you another shot.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna use my thing, and I can only do 2 unarmed strikes after that. So I'm just gonna try to wait. Hold on. What other bonus actions? 2 unarmed strikes. I can use a bonus action to dodge. I can use one to dash or disengage. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to do the double unarmed attack again.
Okay. Cool. Make 2 attack rolls with the d20.
And if you need real, free, and high quality
Dude.
service to increase your viewers, check
Shirt
out
XTD.
that
Streamdetails.com. Top streamers
streamers.
already use it. Wink.
Vink.
And that's a free tip.
Free tip.
And for my unarmed, I don't get to add. Well, I get to actually add my -2 strength. Right? So yeah, that didn't work. That first roll did not.
You're +2 because you're young right now.
All right. Oh, then I got 14 plus 2.
Go, Marto.
16.
Hey, that'll do it.
Okay, I'm gonna roll another for the second attack, and that is another 14 plus 2. That's 2.
Use the Marta, everybody.
That's 2 attacks. Great. And I'll roll for damage.
Yes.
Do I have
Yes,
any
sir.
plus damage for the being young or no?
Yeah. I'll give you a +2. That makes sense.
Hell yeah. All right.
Encourage you to use this thing more.
All right, that's a 4 plus 2. That's 6.
Yeah, baby.
For the first hit.
Cool.
And then a 2 plus 2, 4 for the second hit.
So a cool 10. All right. This thing is looking quite bloodied. Not like one hit away, but definitely, I would say 2 or 3 strong hits should do it.
Oh yeah.
Bromst, you are up. Although I think you're exhausted.
I am, which means, according
He's
to this little
booped.
chart that I saw, disadvantage on ability checks for level 1 exhaustion. So, what does
Okay.
that exactly
Well,
do
you're
to
not really
me? Does that mean I
checking
can't act?
anything.
Exactly.
no,
I
it means-
figured.
Yeah, it doesn't really affect you right now. So you're golden.
Okay, cool. I would like to take my coral axe and jam it as hard as fast as I can into like the exposed wound from when I detached its arm,
Okay, great.
and just
I
kind of
dig it.
try and fuck with it on the open wound. I feel like that would be very brutal. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I roll a 20, right?
Yes.
I roll a d20. Great.
Please roll a 20.
Yep, and that's just it's a 15. Tell you that
That'll
much.
do it. Okay. Yeah, that'll
pretty sexy.
definitely do it.
Cool.
Because you add your strength to it, right?
Yeah, my strength score is 17, modifier +3.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, so you fucking coral axe this thing in its wound, and 2 things happen. One, you do damage, but deal damage, but then 2, you get the ability of the coral axe, which is that coral begins to grow on this thing and restrict its movement.
Whoa.
So that,
Ooh.
Is that gonna affect the flavor? I'm gonna be pissed. if that affects
Oh,
the
did I
flavor.
ruin the food?
you're gonna have to ship it off, but I think it'll be okay.
Okay.
Little extra dinner prep, but you guys can discuss that amongst yourselves later. You're in the heat of battle at the moment.
I turn to the whole group and say,
Dowie. I'm Dowie.
Go ahead and roll damage.
"Oh, right, yes, of course." I don't know the damage roll for
I
the
think
coral axe.
You're right. It's D8
Is
plus
it a
2.
D8? Oh god, it's
So it
this
should
thing,
be
I
like
think.
the-
Okay.
this one.
Yeah, real bizarre.
Double P.
That's an 8.
Woo!
I
cool
know
10
ST,
damage.
DM us.
All right,
shit.
this thing is definitely
We need
on
that
its
before
last legs
Sunday.
now. Within one good hit.
Tight.
And that brings us to Skip at the bottom
Okay.
of the order.
Cool. I'm still in the
Lob before you
crab's arm
skip.
though.
Sorry?
I'm still
No,
in the
you-
crab's arm though. Oh, cool, great. I'm gonna like try to redeem myself and basically run up and just stab it in the face.
Wow.
Okay.
Um,
I believe in you, Skip. You got
Shut
it this
up!
time.
Shut up! Shut up!
Focus.
We
Shut
think you're
up.
capable, but love you
Shut up.
anyway.
Christ.
Shut up!
So support. Oh, I saw that. I saw
No
that
matter
roll.
what happens. What was that?
It
What
was
did you
a
roll?
3 plus 5, which is a big old 8.
And we still love you, right?
Next time.
Shut up! Shut up!
Practice. Okay.
Nobody look at me! Everyone leave me alone!
All right, you win big time.
Yeah, Skip's gonna hightail it out of there.
Okay.
Skip is just
It is
so
now the
embarrassed.
Damn the crap.
And the crab is, first of all, going to still be hypnotized.
Good.
Second of all,
Classic.
the crab will successfully break out of the coral, unfortunately. And then it is going to try and attack, I guess, let's see, where are you guys like positioned? It's going to try to attack Bromst first and fucking nail it with a 19.
Oh,
Ouch. Fucked up.
And it's not going to try to grab you. It's just going to like kind of swing its claw and try to bludgeon you against the rock successfully.
Oof.
Into it's going to do 8 damage to you, which I don't think is that much in your
No,
scale.
my HP is 45 right now.
Oh, damn, okay.
Damn, he's a tank.
You're a
Damn
beefy
fast.
boy.
I'm a tonk.
and then it's going to try
Still
to
hurts
spit
though,
acid.
and I have like little birds flying around my head. My eyes are kind of like like that.
And then it's
Exactly.
going to try to spit acid at Marta. Not you, Nomio, because it is hypnotized by you, and so does
That's
not
right.
have an interest in. You got this thing mastered. And it's going to do a 14.
And what happens if I have a 14 armor class?
Ooh,
gonna hit you.
it fails.
No, if it
Oh, it-
gets on the same, if it matches the
Exact?
armor class, it hits you.
It does? I thought
Oh
it didn't
yeah,
hit if it matches.
because I got 16s on the last 2
Oh.
hits for
Yeah.
crab man. All right,
And it will do.
get acid on me, baby.
Arch is kind of a tank too.
Yeah, I got 43
gonna do-
HP.
6. Wow, damn. Strong old lady. It's
I mean,
going to
not
do
strong,
6
just-
acid damage.
Robust 6. Okay.
A robust 6. And Nomio, we are back to you.
All right, I get this thing to stab itself in the face.
I guess I'll have you make the attack roll to just see, like, you still got to get it to convince itself to do it.
Is that just a D20?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a cool 12.
Do you have any pluses to it?
What kind of pluses are you looking for?
I guess, plus your wisdom.
I've got +2 animal handling.
That's still not going to make it. You need a +4.
Yeah, I don't have any of those. I have +4.
Alright.
Yeah, none of this is gonna help me.
It
sorry,
tries,
Dean.
but it lacks commitment. It doesn't really want to, but it just kind of wants to please you, Nomio, and so it does it and kind of chickens out, but then looks to you for approval.
And I give a nod of disapproval and I say, "Bad crab, you should have stabbed yourself. Now I'm mad at you."
Bad crab.
It makes sad crab noises.
Sad crab.
All right, Marta, we're at you. But before you do anything, you are covered in acid, and so you're going to take, unless you go to wash the acid off, you're going to take, only 1 damage, but
Haha. I don't need to wash it off. I'm resilient. Am I still young and hot?
you are still young. Yes,
Okay.
for 2 more turns after this.
All right. Where are we at with this crab?
It's super weak. Like,
The age-old question.
Where are we at with this crap?
Cool. I really want to nail something with this animal handling. I have so much. I have 8.
All you guys have to do is like one hit.
I thought I was cool.
Like-
I tried. I tried,
We're going for style points at this point.
and I whiffed it.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
try.
well, that was important.
I'm gonna try to calm it down again.
Just
already
hit it.
hypnotized.
Just hit
Is
it.
it still hypnotized?
yeah, it's still hypnotized, but only Nomeo can control it on his turn.
And it still attacks us, so your hypnosis that really sucks.
I'm just saying, it's cool for me, so, let's try to just kill this thing.
I'm gonna try to I'm just gonna try to distract it so I can expose its back to another person, one of my mates, so that they can have a good attack on it after me.
Sure.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
Like
a
the
little.
pss, pss, when you're
Yeah,
trying to get a
just-
cat's attention.
And I kind of run around. I run around to try to make it spin around and follow me.
Okay.
I'll roll for that. And that's it. That's a 12 plus 8.
And that's going to be 20 total.
20, baby.
That is what
Finally.
we're talking about.
Animal handling.
So that everyone else can get good rolls tonight.
Yeah, so
It's
please
just-
someone attack it now. So now I have it fully spun around. Its back underbelly is exposed, ready for action.
Ready to be ravaged. And not in a good way.
It's totally focused on Marta, so Brahms, you can attack with advantage.
Here
Which
we
means
go.
that-
Right, can I shove...
Yeah.
Right, can I shove my great axe up its ass?
That is the
Yeah,
number
you-
one question.
Is there a crab ass?
They got a
Do
shit
crabs
from
have
somewhere.
ass?
Can we Google crab ass?
Crab.
Siri, crab ass. Am I allowed to do this? Is it legal? Should I roll? I'm gonna roll.
This is loud. And
If
it
it's
seems
legal for me to crawl on a Hydra's ass, I think.
Yeah.
I think
That's
so.
true. It worked once. I could do it
I
again.
don't know if it's legal, but I did it.
I hit a 17.
that'll do it.
I need to roll damage for my great axe now.
Yeah, it's almost roll damage. It's almost guaranteed gonna kill it.
Cool. 12 is a 3 plus 3.
It'll just barely kill it.
Let's
Yes.
go.
You deliver the finishing strike to the crab butthole, and it lets out a squeal of crab pain.
Oh.
Ow!
Because crabs do feel pain, as I found
Yeah,
out.
it straight speaks English.
Confirmation.
Its last note.
Why would you do this to me? I loved you, Nomeo,
My ass.
and all your properties.
Sorry, buddy.
And then it falls over, dead, and you are victorious over the crab.
Woohoo!
We eat crab.
Thank you,
Yeah, that's
Tax
right.
Man.
Crab taking an L.
Take that L.
You dropped this.
All right. Well done, everybody. That took more tries than I would have hoped, but hey,
Shut up!
Skip, you and I are
Conveniently,
going.
you only help.
Don't talk to me! Don't talk to me!
Okay.
I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to. Skip's
Well,
gonna.
hey guys,
He's
I
gonna
really
skulk out. Yeah.
No
Okay,
problem,
Skip.
Big Kyle.
You sulk away. Big Kyle is internally grateful for all of you, and he just wants you guys to like him. That's all. You guys start to pack out this crab, but before you do, I want everybody to make a roll a d20 and add your wisdom modifier, and Martha roll with advantage.
I roll with advantage?
Yes.
Here's the thing about wisdom. I
I
have a
roll a
minus
10,
one.
and then
I rolled a 12.
I have no modifier, but I rolled a 20.
14
Okay.
minus 14 minus 1,
so I'm
13.
gonna make that 10 plus.
Oh, why are you smiling? I don't like that. I don't like when you smile.
10 plus 6, 16
What?
for Marta.
16 for Marta. Nomeo, what'd you get?
I got 12.
Okay. You guys are packing out this crab, and you hear kind of like
Crab packer.
like a singing sound coming from the ocean.
And,
Skip and Nomeo, you
Mhm.
feel this like just this really warm feeling inside of you, and you're all of a sudden drawn toward the ocean, and you cannot control it. You just begin walking toward the water, and you reach the side of the ocean, and to the surprise of Unfroy and Big Kyle and your two crewmates here, you just full on walk straight into the water,
Oh no.
and you don't know why.
Huh.
And then all of a sudden, the both of you see this beautiful creature swim
I
up
saw it
next.
first!
And it's obviously a mermaid. You can tell immediately, but you are just like enraptured.
And those things are
and it-
tasty.
It touches each of you like on the head, and you feel suddenly like you can breathe water. And it says, "Skip, Nomeo.
She said my name first.
Yes, would you like to come with me,
Yes.
please?" And it
Yes.
starts to like back away.
Okay.
So Marta and Bromps, do you guys see this happening? I don't know if you want to do anything about it or just let it happen.
There's so much crab here to eat.
We really have to clean this stuff up. I have to chip the coral off. I did this incorrectly.
Yeah, I'll go
Hey.
see what's up.
Okay, fine.
Marta counter seduce. Cool. All right. Skip and Nomeo, make one more roll with your wisdom modifier for me.
Uh-oh. I don't like this.
See how
game.
dumb you really are.
And that's going to be a 2 for your boy.
Oh.
And that's gonna be 15 minus 1, 14.
Oh.
Okay. So you guys you're just still both entranced by this thing, and it begins to pull you deeper and deeper into the water slowly.
Hey, I don't know how you feel about elves who are only 5'10", but I think you're beautiful, and so I'd really love if you gave me a chance. But of course you'd give me a chance. You said my name first instead of this guy, and then I'm slowly getting more underwater, and I'm like.
And I'm just happy
It
to be
swings
here.
around. I love all creatures, and it just like pulls you deeper and deeper. Marta and Bromps, if you want to do anything, now's your chance. Otherwise, your boys are going to be lost to the deep here in a moment. Or not lost.
Okay. Marta, you want to piggyback ride and we'll just chase after them?
How deep are they in the water at this point?
That's a good question.
They're like maybe like a foot, like a foot under the surface. Their head.
Okay.
Do we know that it's a mermaid who's pulling them, or do we just know our friends are disappearing?
No, you just see your friends disappearing into the water.
Okay.
Okay.
I take my boots and shirt off and I dive in after them.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna
Yeah, good.
I'm gonna pretend like I'm entranced by it and move in a similar way that they're moving towards it.
Okay.
And I'm just going to investigate.
Okay. Also, as you're walking in, Marta, you begin to become old again.
Perfect.
Perfect time.
Fine.
Just in time to have sex with this creature.
Marta, this mermaid, you see the mermaid as you like pretend to be like your buddies here, and it believes that you are entranced, and so it offers a hand to you. It also touches you on the forehead, and you can breathe water.
Hell yeah.
And it offers a hand to you. Do you take it or no?
If I take it, will I be entranced? Can I do a wisdom check?
You will not be entranced if you take it, but it does. It is a much stronger swimmer than you are, and it is going to pull you deeper.
With them.
Yes.
Well, you can breathe. We can all breathe underwater.
And I'm
now.
aware, and I'm not in trance. I'm gonna take the hand.
Okay. Bromst, you walk in, and it sees that you are not entranced, and another mermaid comes up and looks very unhappy with you, and does not have this like kind of loving tone, and like bears some very sharp claws at you, and is just gonna like dash at you very quickly in the water, and it's gonna miss, but you're gonna like get kind of like spun around and disoriented by it. Big Kyle, wanting to take care of the four of you, is like dropping his armor as fast as he can and just like chasing in after you guys. I'm gonna help you. I don't know what's happening, but and he takes out his spear and he's just gonna like throw it at the shadows that he sees moving. He's gonna skewer the mermaid through the that is attacking you, Bromps.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful.
And that mermaid is going to like kind of hiss and bleed a little bit and then just disappear into the deep. But there's
Cool.
still this classic hiss and bleed. There is still this one mer creature left, and so Bromps, I'm going to give you one more opportunity to. You can't rescue all of them. You can try to save one if you want, or you can exit the water or come up with like something to do.
Oh God, why did I get the 20 on this one? So is Marta safe and they're just like pretending, or are they actually going deep down also?
They're also going deep down.
And I take it my javelin throwing skills underwater probably aren't as
Not
strong
great.
as they are up on. Great. So I have no real ability to attack the mermaid, huh?
Brahms, can you do something super distracting?
I can pull fire actually as part of my my leveling up here. If I can find that exactly, what was it again? Retaliation. More attacks are always fantastic. So get in the melee and try and draw fire. Only works with enemies within 5 feet. Are they? How close am I? They're kind of far, aren't they?
Yeah, you're close enough to draw its attention like that.
Okay. Retaliation doesn't say I have to use rage or anything for this. So can I? Is that just like a roll of like pulling attention, or like just like being like, yoo, try and get me instead?
Yeah, I would say just like do something to draw its attention, and it will look at you.
Gotcha. I just utter out loud, "Oh, geez, I miss my wife, and I wish to be sexted right now. Oh man, someone."
A swift over to you, and kind of like swims around you, and it sees that you're not entranced, but it kind of buys your desire. So, Marta, do you want to try to pull your two compatriots out, or you two who are entranced definitely don't feel you're not vibing with Bromps right now, trying to take away your mermaid.
I was gonna use the distraction to get a shot on the mermaid to try to break them out of the spell.
Okay, I dig it.
I was gonna use a
What do you wanna
dart
do?
and just kind of like hand hold my dart and kind of just like get it in the eye.
Okay, cool. I dig it. Yeah, go ahead and make an attack roll. See if you can.
Wait a minute.
And that's a 12. Is there any, since it's distracted by Bromps, is there anything that,
That gives him disadvantage?
I would say normally yes, but you're also in the water and it's a mermaid,
True.
so it's like definitely the mermaid's favorite
Fair.
terrain.
Fair.
So here's what we'll say. The mermaid notices that you are trying to attack it and now realizes that you are not entranced, and starts to hiss at you as well. And it is going to. It's going to grab Skip and Nomeo and just rush them down into the deep.
Oh, damn it.
Cool.
I
Fail.
hate that for me.
Fail.
So okay, Skip and Nomeo, you guys are listening out. You're totally fine with it.
Yeah, we're stoked, man.
Just vibing.
This hot lady.
Yeah, all right.
You are pulled down into the depths. Romst and Marta, you surface on shore, and Unfroy and Big Kyle are looking very distraught at the loss of your two crewmates. So we'll say Bromst and Nomeo, you guys, or excuse me, Bromst and Marta, you guys go back to the church with the crab meat, where Alexander is. And Alexander is very excited about his jar and finding this stuff that can allow you to breathe underwater.
Oh, yeah.
But he is where are Skip and Nomeo?
Can you start to like explain and like about how his cool thing is happening? And we're like, not now.
Shut up, nerd.
Shut up, Alexander. We lost our friends to a mer thing.
Sexy mer person.
You know, Daniel has
No amount of talking about my husky wife did enough to.
We shouldn't have
Pull him
eaten
out of
that
their trance.
mermaid, and now it gave us bad mermaid juju, and now they're getting back at us because they know we ate that other one.
Oh my, this is perhaps not so wonderful. And you guys are distraught now, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up quick. But Bromst, or excuse me, Skip and Nomeo,
Yes.
you guys kind of like almost black out as you go into the depths,
Nice.
Cool.
and you come to in a prison cell, which is like in a cave. If you could go ahead and hit the cave for me.
Oh no.
Go for cave.
I don't want to be here.
I'm pretty sure this is a crab ass.
Thanks, Sally
Yeah,
C.
Thanks,
definitely
Sally C.
looks like one.
This is the opening of Uncut Gems. It's Adam Sandler's asshole.
Oh my god. Like Osmosis Jones style.
Yeah.
through-
Yeah,
I want
exactly.
the Osmosis Jones version of Uncut Gems.
Oh God, it's
Like
just
what's-
stress inside
Like
that
what's
body.
going on inside his body.
Oh god.
Just a rave.
You guys find yourself in a cell. It's a cave. It's wet. It's dripping, but there is air, and so you are now breathing air again.
Okay.
And next to you is Daniel, who is
Whoa.
just as perplexed as you are.
Okay.
Hey guys, all I remember is I got caught by somebody in a waterfall. Did you guys hunt? I mean, what are you doing here? This is weird.
I'm just waiting for the love of my life to come back. I got put in this cage, which feels unfair because I saw her first and I don't know where she went.
Me too.
Listen,
Okay, well, I mean, I feel like we should probably try and think of a way to get out of here. And then as he's saying that, you see a guard walk up, clad in this kind of scaly blue armor. And he doesn't say anything. He just looks at you and then takes his post with a spear in front of the gate. And he does, in fact, have, like, a human body, like legs and everything.
okay, that was my next question.
Yeah. And with that,
Yes,
we are
Jones.
going to wrap up this episode, and
Oh,
we will find out what
damn.
happens.
Ooh.
Okay.
Cliffhanger.
Love it.
Great job, Nick.
Great job.
Thanks once
Nick.
again, Nick.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank you for joining, everybody. Join us again in 2 weeks, hopefully, to find out how our heroes escape this situation.
Yeah, baby.
We're starting to get the hang of those battles now that we
Yes. Now that we know our skills.
Yeah.
Now we know our skills,
Our
our
leveled up.
bills.
Hi, Jones.
Thanks, P Mac. Welcome. If you guys are
P-Mac.
new
Thanks,
here,
P-Mac.
welcome. This is the DnD section of the Everything Now show. But on other days, we do a variety interactive comedy show
Woohoo!
every Sunday and Wednesday. So if you're new here, definitely stop by again on Sunday for a
Yeah.
brand new
Mhm.
episode of that. But we also do
Doo-doo.
D&D.
Yeah,
We do D&D.
poopy, poopy butthole.
We do D&D
Wait, pee poo poo poo.
every other Thursday, so we'll be back here, like Nick said, in 2 weeks.
Woohoo.
2 weeks.
D&D
Yeah.
stands for do and do.
Finally.
Do.
So follow us on
Also
Discord.
tomorrow. Yeah, follow us on Discord. It's so long too.
Thanks, PMAC.
Thank you,
Good
P-Mac.
Lord.
I know you meant well, but that
Holy
was...
balls.
Thank you, P-Mac.
Deafening. Join us tomorrow on Jukebox. Check out our Discord for more information on this. But yeah,
Oh,
join
yeah.
us. on this.
Yeah.
it'll be
Jukebox
hard
thing,
for
we're gonna
you
listen to
hear
music.
it now, but
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, check out the Discord for more information on that. Chat with us, play some music. It'll be a good time. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific.
Woohoo.
yeah, it's like a Discord chat with
Disco.
a Spotify
Disco.
hooked
Yeah,
up
and
to
you're-
it.
And you're
you
passing the aux cord.
Yeah, it's cool. I tuned in for the one last week for a little bit. It's fun.
It's pretty fun. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, who should we raid?
Oh yeah.
Who should we raid?
I'm gonna check who's
Is there any
online.
D&D streams online?
Yeah, let's see if there's any.
Oh.
I mean, I know there is, but are there any we know of?
Let's see.
I've still never seen Critical Role. Or what is it?
They are online. 71.2k viewers.
Yeah, they can
Jesus
really-
Christ.
Well, I'm sure they could use another whatever 9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
11.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, wavy. Wait.
Go get
not-
Wavy.
Not wavy lines.
Oh.
Just wavy name. Is
Another
Dungeons and
D&D.
Dragons.
Wavy name.
We got the Filthy Jester. Oh, we got Mondo Cool. Haven't seen him in a while. Also,
both
the Pack
homies.
Theater
Mm.
for fans
Should
of
we do
I
another
feel like we haven't done
D&D?
Filthy Jester in a minute.
Do Jesse? We'll do
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
He's
go.
an OG.
Yeah, let's do Jester.
He's
Yeah.
an OG.
Love
He's
him.
the true OG.
Cool.
I wonder if he still slaps his butt on camera.
I
That's
hope
pretty cool.
so.
He must. He must.
I feel like if you start with something like that, you gotta keep it going.
Yeah.
You can't drop it, you know?
No, you can't.
It's a
Yeah.
bit that you gotta keep going.
You gotta shut up and play the hits every once in a while, you know?
All right, gang.
All right.
Maybe we'll see you tomorrow in the jukebox thing. Maybe we'll see you Sunday at the show, but we'll see you sometime soon.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Thanks for
Say hi to
joining us.
Jester for us, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye all.
Bye.
Bye.
Ooh.